Andrea, is this little guy one of your favourite horses since you've been in Hong Kong, Nimble Nimbus?
Well, it's been very good to me. He's obviously he's a horse that has been very consistent all the way through, and he's given me a lot of fun in some of those big races. And luckily having a horse like him, it's because, as you well know, it's not easy to get rise at these Group 1 levels. But I landed on him last season when I first came, and I've had some good fun with him, and luckily nicked the winner as well.
Does he just try his heart out every time?
He does, and considering now he's a 7-year-old, and but on the back of his last trial, it looks like he's retaining his ability, and obviously won the race last year. So,
and no Romantic Warrior this week must be something you look forward to not having him in the field.
Yeah, correct. This is probably the only time we won't be able to bump into him. And no, like I said, he seems in good order, and it's a smallish field, but it's a tight race, and. He won the race last year of bottom 8. I think it was rated in 93. He's a mark of 106 now, but on his own work, he looks like he's enjoying himself, and he's had a nice break. He hasn't run over since international, and he's had one trial since, and so I think obviously the team, Ricky, they've kept him fresh for the race.
David Carr, Ying Radiance, do we just put that first start down to bad luck and one of those things?
Yeah, Zach thought he could have easily won. He just didn't get a crack at them. And he's got a barrier. Fantastic. Just hope the same it doesn't happen again. He's probably long-term, in a year's time, be a miler. But he's a very good quality young horse that should be hard to beat.
2.3 on debut. Not too many go out that short priced on debut. I know things didn't go his way, but the ability, everyone had seen it in the trials.
Yeah, look, he's looked very good in his trial, well, in his recent trials. And I think that's a bit of the Zach factor. He can make a 4-to-1 shot, $2 very easily. He's quite popular.
Good opportunity for Keith this week, though.
It really is. Great opportunity, and Keith's looking forward to riding him.
David, Classic Mile for Rubylot this week. It was almost a Classic Mile class field that he beat last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the best lead up as far as depth of field. And he was really strong late. He won it probably in the last 50 metres, and so he's crying out for a mile. And his form's really been impeccable, so looking forward to the race.
Had a good gate last time, gate number 11 this week. Does that worry you with a horse like him?
It's 10, I think, but not really, because he's a swooper. I'd expect him to be probably in the back third of the field, 3 wide with cover with a clear run the straight. I'm an optimist, but that's what I want.
Brenton Avdella takes the ride. He's automatically clicked with the horse. 2 rides for 2 wins.
Yeah, that was an easy decision. He seems to understand the horse, and he's ridden him patiently twice, and he's won both times. So hopefully he can just get a little bit of cover for the first 2/3 of the race and then let it unfold in the straight.
You've sent him up to Chung since his last run. Has he come back in good condition?
Yeah, he really has. He's probably might get a clip after this. It's been pretty cool in Chung, and he's got a bit of a winter coat. Not bad, but he probably won't be pick of the yard. But it's the routine we've done, and he's been very consistent racing out of there.
David, up to start number 4 this week for Silvery Breeze. What was the attraction that you thought this will make a good Hong Kong horse with him?
He came recommended by a friend. Sam Freeman trained him in Australia, and when he's won his maiden, he thought he would suit, and knew the owners quite well. We trained for the Wilsons, who are breeders and generally racers of fillies, so it suited them as well. And so far so good. I suppose he's building a nice profile.
His last couple of runs since the win have also been very good, albeit a little luckless at times too.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously had some luck in his first start, and we've had to cop a couple of wide gates since then, and we get another one on tomorrow. But he's acquitted himself really well. I thought the blinkers helped, and it was only his first go in them for me anyway. So I don't actually hate the gate anyway. He's a big, long striding horse and appreciates a bit of room, but just obviously the pace of the race is going to be fairly crucial.
Is he the sort of horse that the further the race is, or the faster they go, the better it's going to be for him, because he will just keep running on all day?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to stepping up in trip. when that will be will probably just be guided by how he performs Friday, but he will definitely appreciate 18 and 2000, so that's certainly the plan.
Angus, you're the best person to ask about young superstar. You're the only one that's ever ridden him. Have you always had a good opinion of the horse?
Yeah, I get along with him very nice. I know him, he knows me, so we together, we connect.
Going back to that first start, were you confident going into the race that he'd run a good race for you? I know it was a while ago and he's done well since then, but always had the potential that he's gone on to show since?
Back in the first start, so I have trials like four or five times before the first start. He's not very consistent. He sometimes can jump good, sometimes can jump bad, but it depends his fitness and how fit it is. But it's really easy to see how fit, because in the track work, if he get fit, he get strong. But sometimes, like at the beginning of the season, he lazy. He just doesn't really want to try. But when he get fit, he will get really strong in the track work. So it's really easy to see what is his condition now. So yeah.
Have his starts got better because you're drawn barrier number 1 this week? So how important is it that you get out fast, because he tends to race best when he does lead?
Yeah, definitely. Barrier 1 must be the benefit for him. Probably use a little bit less energy to get the front. Hopefully it's not too many horses come up to me to challenge me.
Does he find when they do challenge him, although running third last start, he wasn't beaten too far?
I still prefer he's going straight forward, good lead. He's sort of one pace horse. Horses around him still looking around, so I'm still prefer he's going in the front.
And his track work since that last start, have you been happy with that?
Very happy. As what I say, the conditioning really easy to see of him. His feet, he's strong in the track work, so it seems fine for me after the start.